All right, today we're going to rip apart 5 common myths about ADHD. Here we go. Number 1, ADHD just means that you can't pay attention. This is absolutely false, okay? This is a very common symptom of ADHD, but it is not the only factor that comes into play when diagnosing it, okay? ADHD is commonly misdiagnosed or diagnosed alongside mood disorders such as bipolar, anxiety disorders, and depression because of all the other things that can come into play with ADHD. Number 2, ADHD means that you're late for everything. This can certainly be true for some people, and it is for me some of the time, but not all the time. See, another common thing amongst people with ADHD is hypervigilance, which is being hyper aware of things and then trying to account for it. So sometimes that means I show up really early for things because the time blindness is real and it becomes really difficult to know if I'm going to have enough time. So it does not mean that you're going to be late for everything. Number 3 is that you can drink caffeine at night because you have ADHD and caffeine doesn't affect you the same way. This is completely false. Okay, a lot of us get that sense of stimulation from caffeine and it feels really nice, helps us feel calm, but it is still a stimulant and it still does affect your sleep whether you realize it or not, so still avoid caffeine at night. Number 4, if you don't plan on taking medication, it's pointless to get diagnosed with ADHD. This is also completely false. Whether or not you decide to get on medication is up to you and your provider, whoever that is. But still, getting an ADHD diagnosis, regardless of whether or not you choose to take medication, can help contextualize behaviors from your childhood, from now, things in your day-to-day life that might be impacting you, and that can help you work towards fixing those things and overcoming those problems. And lastly, number 5 is that stimulant medication is basically prescription meth or speed. This one seriously bothers me, okay? Because chemically, sure, it is similar. You know, a lot of stimulant medication is amphetamine. But what people don't realize is that, getting a prescription, it's properly dosed and should be monitored by whoever's prescribing the medication. So the difference is in the dosage and all of that. It's not meth, it's not speed. It is incredibly useful for people with ADHD who do decide to take stimulant medication, so stop shaming people for that. Like and follow for more content like this.